down, or I'll shoot you again. Stand back. Hit a weapon. You tried to murder me. Someone call 911. Hi, John Murphy here of FPF Training with another installment of That's a Thing. This week's thing involves a common range safety practice and how that can apply contextually in a real-world situation. In every class I've attended, and certainly everyone I've taught, the standing rule is don't bend over to pick anything up until all the guns are back in the holster. This is to minimize the impact of another student having a moment of inattention, negligence, whichever you want to call it, and discharging a round into the firing line into a leg. A good instructor will have the means by which to immediately stop that bleeding, get you squared away, get the line squared away, and hands in your cell phone. You can follow your lawsuit on the way to the hospital, and that mitigate the circumstance to the extent possible. If, however, you are bent over picking up that magazine at that moment of stupidity or humanity, take your pick, and that bullet goes into your cranial cavity, well, there's not much that can be done for that. So let's take that, the right task at the right time, and apply it to the real world. I'm aware of a bank robbery incident, about a decade ago, silent alarm, and the police arrived, and there's a woman in the kiosk using the ATM. And the cops are drawing down, and they're telling her to come out, come out, come out. And she's like, no, no, no. She had to get her ATM card out of the machine. Her sense of priorities were completely skewed by the circumstance. And she was engaged in what's referred to as, what William April taught me, was heuristic completion, A to B regardless. Well, there had been a serious intervening event, that being the robbery of the bank, which is a life-threatening event. She couldn't quite process that. Well, let's start using that appropriate thing at the appropriate time in our classes as our mindset toward training ourselves to abandon that straight path, recognize that there are obstacles in our way, and there's an appropriate time for everything that we do. These are my thoughts on that topic, and I think that's a thing. Hope to see you on the range.